should the New Orleans Pelicans actually trade Zion Williamson? And the only reason we're going to talk about this is just because ever since Zion Williamson been caught simping on the internet, it's all kind of reports that have been coming from actually very credible sources. Bleacher Report, Woj, I believe even Chams, with all kinds of stuff about Zion, saying that, the Pelicans are interested in trading Zion to actually get the number 2 pick and draft Scoot Anderson, that Zion does not have a good relationship with his teammates, little to no interaction with the other stars on the team, like all kind of stuff. And I want to say, for the media to do that is actually predictable, because obviously they would want to get clicks. They have to talk about Zion Williamson because ever since the NBA has been over, this is the most interesting story that we have out there, right? But for the Pelicans to actually entertain trading him because he got caught simping on the internet is wild to me. That's actually insane. Because if we keep it basketball, the man has been unhealthy, but every time he's been on the court, he's shown that he can lead you there. There is a world, in my opinion, if Zion Williamson does not get hurt, they are in the conference finals battling the Denver Nuggets. I ain't going to go as far as to say they would take the Nuggets out, because the Nuggets just look way better than everyone else. But there is a world in which the Pelicans would have actually been the second best team in the NBA if Zion is out there. The proof is in the pudding, because they were the number 1 seed in the West until it went down. And then Nuggets just took it away, and the Pelicans just kept on falling and falling. And last time I checked, Zion Williamson is the only hope that the Pelicans have to do anything. Because if they don't have Zion, they're just out there playing. You can't convince me that the Pelicans think that they're playing for a championship with an unhealthy Zion, or by trading Zion Williamson away. I know he's been out there, he played 30 games this season. That's just not enough. But you got to be patient sometimes with these stars. You got to nurture them and trust the fact that they will actually get in shape and get healthy. Now, is that a bad look that Zion is out there having sex with porn stars, getting women pregnant left and right, and he's not on the court? Of course. But if you remember, Joel Embiid, Ben Simmons, they both missed their first seasons. I believe Joel Embiid actually missed his first 2 seasons. In his 3rd season, he actually only played 40 games, so he wasn't even eligible to win the Rookie of the Year, and he lost that to Malcolm Brogdon. And then he turned out to be the MVP once he got somewhat healthy. And the Sixers, although they never actually won anything, they are contenders every season because they trusted the process, no pun intended. So with Zion Williamson, the man is 22, 23-year-old. You have him under contract for 4 more years. You keep him. You do not trade him unless you get a superstar in return. You do not trade him for a draft pick, because a draft pick is also another bargain, and you do not do that. The Pelicans, they're just bogus as hell, man, to just fall into all of the bashing of Zion Williamson and everything. Again, for us fans to be out there cracking jokes about Zion is one thing, but we're not actually running a franchise. And if you run a franchise, there is no way you give up on Zion Williamson at 23 years old. Not at 23 years old. Now, if he was 28, of course, you trade him. But for a guy to be that young and to be in trade rumors because he was having sex and because he's hasn't been able to be healthy so far, although when he's on the court, he's dropping 27 a game. You're winning, you're competitive, you're exciting, you have something to sell to your fans when he's out there. He's nuts. The only way I would actually see them trading Zion is if the teammates actually came out and said, we don't want to play with this guy for whatever reason. We don't like him. The fact that he's unhealthy all the time, he's pissing us off, he's wearing the team down, something. But if the teammates are, as long as the teammates are still good with him, you keep Zion Williamson. And I want to say that, even if the teammates are not good with Zion Williamson, there is no one that's more valuable to that franchise than Zion Williamson in that stage. B.I. is good, but he's been injured also. And there is a clear cap on what you can do with B.I. as your best player. With Zion, you don't know. And if I'm a franchise, man, winning championships in this league is hard, man. So I would take my chances on Zion until he gets older. But now I know 23 years old, I'm not giving up on him. So, yeah. Get in the comment section and give me your thoughts. Should the Pelicans keep Zion? Should they trade him? And yeah, I'll catch you guys later. Peace. Appreciate you guys for checking me out.